what is up, guys? Right, hold on. Subscribe to the channel and like this video. Yes, that's all I wanted to say. Right. So, welcome back to another video on the new game. So this mission is actually almost to the end. So he literally sent me, so when I made that video he sent me a code and I weren't paying attention to it, to a new map. So this file is for the final boss, but the second one before you go to the final one. So the final one is still in progress, and to what will be huge, because that is the final bit. And obviously I just gotta say, it's a chamber, and it's for offline, and it will be going live online. Online mode is obviously if you do press online. If I do, it'll just say you can't go on, no playing. Right, so here's the office where he sent a picture. So this is where Nick used to be for with his finger. So yeah, so his his son used to work here, and he used to obviously do all the work and thingy, but then they couldn't afford nothing, so then they had to leave. And that's when, obviously when they left, they were in traffic, so then they had to get out. They saw the zombies, obviously. Then their best pal, Coach. Yeah, the guy who I'm playing as. He's a shop worker. So he obviously works here, he's a shop owner. Obviously when the zombie apocalypse happened, he made a mess of his shop. Obviously closed it, but then opened it to see if anyone snuck into his shop. So yeah, obviously I'm going to try to find the shop, because I don't exactly know where it is, unless if this is it. Oh yeah, it's this is the shop what he used to work in. Obviously Nick did come in to get some stuff. He went for 5 cases of beers and 10 packs of food. Loads of food. And obviously this is it. My dog is literally barking for no reason. So this is it. Obviously, yeah, it's looking good. Obviously, yeah, obviously he made a bit of a mess, because obviously when he heard it on a TV, he broke the TV and threw it out. When everyone left the shop, obviously he straight, shut it, obviously, then locked it, ran to his car, saw somebody, he pulled the trigger to their head, drove home. Obviously he's now come back, because in the trailer of it, supposedly it will show him come back to the shop, and obviously for the trilogy. Obviously in story you will see him, because he will be someone who but obviously you can find him in the shop, but messed up a bit and a bit drunk, because obviously, yep. But that's before, I think it's on chapter 17 supposedly becoming here.
Gun turret right here.
Oh, I remember this picture. This was the picture of one of them. So the team captain was in here, and it got destroyed while he was inside, and he got bit and then turned into a zombie. So yeah, yeah. So Let's look at something else. See, this bit is where stuff happened. So this bit when you do think it was where it was 3 zombies and literally army men dead and literally loads of blood, and the team captain was in there dead, but then when you come back he was gone. But obviously they weren't zombies like these where they got bit and then turned back into a normal human. Yeah, that's what happened to these guys here. See what else is on this map. So he did show obviously this way is where obviously Ren he won, but obviously they did show a picture of him running over here, and I can't put it on thingy because I don't know how to, and I'm on PlayStation. So then he fell and then sees somebody literally getting finger, and then he shoots him, and then at the car blames that, and then drives home, gets some, looks for his daughter and wife, and sees they have gone to the evacuation point, but forgot his shop. People could be in because he forgot to get his beers, and people will go and try to get in. But he locked it, but put a lock, but not on the back. So he had to go back. But he said, but he does say, but he doesn't want to, but he does, and he selfie, puts a lock, well, checks it. It's zombies. Yep. Kills them, gets back home, and starts crying to himself till he hears a noise in the attic. And it's his wife and daughter. And he didn't know they hide, but they said they were leaving and trying to think it, but they had no car. It was out of gas, so they had to come back in and hide up in the attic. And he brings beer, pop, water, and literally loads of food, loads of drinks as well. Obviously he's the bravest, so he goes out obviously with a gun, obviously killing and also getting food for his family. And obviously ordering Domino's pizza and finding 10 boxes, normal. Gets it, they have pizza for like over 10 days. And yep, they go out, find somewhere safer. It's this guy's house, Nick's. And he's got loads of food, no zombies in, everything's barricaded, like they can have light. Boom, they stayed there. Loads of food, is about 50 boxes of cereal, loads of drinks, loads of beers as well, and water and pop. So then they hear 2 noises, zombies and gunshots coming outside. So they think people are shooting and killing and think they're gonna intrude into this house. But obviously when they do, supposedly coach will hit him on the heads, and it's only 3 of them, and it's 3 people he knows. Nick, his son, and also the other guy, Bill. Yeah, he war guy, obviously he worked there, left finger, and also a guy who was in the neighborhood, but obviously he couldn't believe, and he said sorry, we just set you. And here's a house. There's a house there. Can we get in? No. So yeah. So obviously he's found something out for me, so I told him, can you give me a DLC? And he says, oh, about this, where you're at the final map and it's called Work Shift. So Work Shift is where you have to survive 6 nights with where is 3 zombies what spawned and you ain't got no guns, except for a knife what is bad. You have to hit him 5 times to kill him, or you can either run away or hide, and they last for 10 minutes, well 15 minutes. So the hiding is good, instead of running away, but you can lose them very fast. The are slow walkers, some might clone. So the start of, you survive night 1. Obviously night 6 and night 5 get really hard, but it's no bosses. But it gets hard because 6 zombies instead of just 3. So then you have to run away from 6, and then it's really hard for hiding because 3 might be in there. And I said, it's hard to do plays. Play as certain ones. So you can play as Coach, because obviously, good. Nick, Ellis, or Bill, and there's one more. I was like, who was that? You must figure it out. Obviously, then he told me, because obviously through this picture you can see him right literally at back of him. Yeah, when he fought trips over us. Literally, it's the captain. So obviously he'll wake up from thingy and does his night shift. Obviously like he used to, but he's a better hider because obviously he knows what to do. Instead of the others. The others are harder to hide as, but he's a known thingy. Couch is a good hider and a better shooter than the captain. The captain is good at knife, big guns, not melee. Well, not a pistol. How? Everyone's good at pistol and big guns and melee. Like, literally, you need to think, does he only use knives? But if it breaks, and then you're going to use that bat if that one's out of ammo. You need something else. You can't just find ammo and be like, oh yeah, why not thinking? Use the knife first, take breaks, use the pistol, and then use your big weapon.
Holding out.
So yeah. And obviously sent me the code for it and for me to get it, but obviously I'm playing as Coach because he starts in the shop and you have guns obviously. They wouldn't give you, well, obviously it is beta, so yeah. He give me guns because obviously I'm not good at surviving without guns, and you can't really take guns off because you have to be stuck. So they couldn't figure out thingy because they put like guns stuck to him. So if you did try to take it off their finger and you couldn't thingy, so unless if it were a pistol, or even if they did have a knife, you would have to thingy. Yeah, they didn't really think this through. A knife would be easy to thingy because knives. Yeah, but no. So let's look what else they have around here though. And obviously, yeah, you will have to be stealthy as well in the DLC.
Gun turret here.
And obviously when you survive all 6 nights you have a final one. Obviously there's no monsters to 3 AM, so that's different because it used to be at 6 AM when they started, but you would not start at 9 PM, and you would have long to obviously put stuff up to bring it anyways. It would give you like 25 minutes anyways before it's fully started fully. And then bring it anyways, it'll give you 5 minutes instead. You need to get all 7 generators. So when you get all of them, it turns morning and all of them disappear and you drive home. All the zombies turn back to normal. And he goes and sees his wife and daughter, and also his dad's and mum, and also his brother, because they hadn't seen him for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks straight. But it says in the actual thing, it'll say 25 weeks. And they all got bored and missed him. He missed 2 weddings, 5 funerals, and also 2 people who died in the family, and also him being a good dad and husband. And also a good driver and working with his dad, brother, all that for their job. But obviously his friends are not there. They were basically calling, seeing, check on him, make sure he's okay. On night 2, he says it was horrifying night 1. I'm thinking I'm gonna go home, and Nick says, you can't, coach. You need to get the money for your family. It's $100 million. This is good for you, for your family. You want this paycheck, not 500 every time, so you can't deny it. And obviously he'd be proud for his family because he never got this much. His dad did, his brother did. That's it. Obviously that's from their work, not at this night shift work. So that's it for this video. Peace out, my guys.